We are live.
Yes, we are live.
Good morning. And
Good morning.
together with Patricia, InnerSource, we are live. And I think we selected an interesting topic for today, and that will be the red line for this whole recording. And the topic is to open yourself up for whatever frequencies are resonating for you, so that you can get them in, absorb them as deep as possible, as good as possible. And Patricia and I have been talking about this for a couple of times already, multiple times.
Yeah, and it popped up last week.
Yeah,
Last week, I was not feeling good. I was ill, so I choose not to sit next to Robert, but to watch it on my own laptop. And then at one point, you started to bring codes, and I was like, "Okay, I hear codes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I'm not ready to receive them." So after the show, we talked about this and about, okay, this is something interesting to talk about more. How do you open yourself up to receive information that can help you heal your heart?
yeah. And when we were talking about it, it was like there are so many ways to open up, or maybe not being opened up completely. So I was last week was demonstrating the duct tape for the hand on the heart, and and then I also realized that if I put my hand on my heart and I got it really tight on my heart, and I don't cheat like doing this or whatever, just put it fully on your heart, then still can be not connected to my heart. And Patricia is pointing out sometimes to me, hey, connect really to your heart. So this is also like opening up for the connection to the heart. Um, and after a year of making recordings, and the power of the codes which are in the recordings are not fully received, I believe, by everybody as possible, as could be possible. So what we do today is we want to, um, from different points of view, look at how to open up. So the first thing I am already demonstrating is to put your hand on your heart, because this is already disconnecting the mind, and the mind is blurred with programs and pollution of many, many eons of years. And so what we do is disconnect. The second thing I already mentioned is to really be aware of the connection of your heart. So these two are the our basics, not the basics, but our basics. And then, of course, there are many, many points of view. So if you're going to listen to coach, we always say, put your hands on your heart, close your eyes, and put your feet next to each other. So that's like preparing yourself to receive. And even then, there's possibilities of opening up deeper. Maybe you can, uh, from your point of view.
Yes, um, let me feel in this. When I start opening myself up, what I do, I close my eyes and I put my hand on my heart and my feet on the ground. And then I focus my consciousness inside. So I prepare myself to look inside. It's like closing your eyes and open your eyes into your inner world to see what's there. And there's always a lot of things happening inside. And when we are used to look inside, we know how to look at things and to navigate. But if we are new in this, it can be really shocking. So we like to do the restrictions outside to stop us of looking inside. So what I do is open myself up and I protect myself. So I ask my spirit guides to be next to me to create a safety environment for myself. And with this safety environment, I just open up and I don't have any judgment. I don't have any thoughts. I just open up and to see and receive what's in there. So the information comes out of my heart, out of my system, out of my body, and not directly from out of my head.
Hmm. And that's interesting. While you were saying this, I was
Yeah.
making some notes. And so protection is an important part. Um, and you don't have to really focus on protection, but it's something like you have to be aware of. Like it helps if you feel protected, if the space is safe for you, it's easier to open up, of course. Um, Often I see that as if the resonance of the frequency is okay for you, you can open up. But what we're talking about also is that there is still some, even with the hand on the heart, there's still some space for the mind and the programs in the mind to filter, to stop the opening up completely. So what Patricia is saying is beautiful because it's connecting to your inner world, to your higher self, to the source. And we always say everything is perfect. That's true. Everything is perfect when there was no mind. So everything is perfect. Everything is orchestrated perfectly. And then we have the mind, which can deteriorate from that. So the whole part is like trusting that everything is perfect, that we don't need the mind. And if we don't need the mind, that we feel and open up for everything which is right for us, that our higher self and the source are filtering this for us so that we can completely open for what frequencies are coming. I don't know if that's making sense because the flu is still in my mind, in my system.
Yes, and I'd like to mention also that when we connect with our inner world, a lot of the things that is happening inside is coming up, and most of the times they're connected to emotions that we don't want to feel or we don't want to see. Talk about the fear, the sadness, the angerness, and like the negative parts of our emotions. And those are the distractions that keeps us away of being looking pure from out of our heart. And those are the blockades that little traumatic experience or big traumatic experience from the past are hanging around it. So it's like a working system inside to step by step, uh, yes, see them, and this is part of put yourself of to open up yourself to receive information, so the healing part of healing of the heart can start.
Yeah, and I think that we can support you in opening up. I can make some codes for that to help you that the trust is more powerful. When the trust is more powerful, it's easier to understand if something is safe for you to open up. And if something is presented to you and you are resonating with it and you feel that it's safe enough, then you can completely open up and trust that everything which is brought to you in frequencies will be will be at the right moment in time for you. So I will put my slippers off and I put my feet on the ground and I will close my eyes and I will make codes for everybody who is listening to this recording to support the trust system in this opening up theme.
Yeah, can I say one
Yeah.
more thing? Okay. And before codes are coming in, it's very important to take a few deep breaths to relax, so you already come down into your body.
Okay, we can do that together. So close your eyes, hand on the heart, feet next to each other. And we take a deep breath in and out. Another one. And out. Another one. And out. And these codes are for in all time, space, dimension, infinities to support every listening soul for this recording to open up for frequencies which are supporting, helpful, and supporting. And trust deep, deep, deep inside the systems. So let this integrate. Keep your eyes closed. Maybe it helps to do 3 deep breathings again. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale.
And I will support these codes in this field to bring more softness and more love. Bring more trust down. Supaniakai, si hakana, sutotoi, chinya manaya, kochu, kuchu, chia patanai, chia nanai, kutotoyo, fisi ya niya maniakai, chuchu.
And again, breathe in deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. So there are many, many, many ways to open up. And this is only an example how we think at this moment in time, what is helpful and supporting. Maybe it's a good idea that if you are watching this recording, to write in the comments or let us know whatever experience you have in opening up, because then we can create a community of comments in the under the recording, in which people are expressing what helps them, and often if it helps you, it's helping somebody else as well, but maybe that person hasn't thought about it. So it's like let's create a little supporting community to give suggestions, ideas on this topic. And when I was listening to Patricia's chanting, it was like, for me, it's like it's the trust system. I trust that my system, my higher self, the source, are, even if I'm completely open, they are filtering, they are correcting if the frequencies are for me, meant for me at the right time in space. So I'm trusting that there's no overload, that there is no garbage, that if it's not meant for me, it won't stick in my system, it won't enter, or maybe it enters, but it doesn't activate anything. So that trust is yeah, it's like very helpful. And of course, we are so used to think, judge, assume all these elements of the duality on this planet. And for us, it's very important in all aspects of life here, that we are completely in the now, without judgment, without assumptions, without expectations, or you can name more of them. So it's for opening up. It's very helpful that you just open and just receive and feel.
Yes, and um, if you feel that it's difficult to come there or a lot of things come up, we have the possibility for a free insight conversation, just to talk a little bit more and deeper, to feel and to see where these topics are hiding in your system, or where their parts are, where you can focus yourself on the healing. Behind this video, we will put a link where you can also click on, and then you have the possibility for a free insight conversation with Robert or with me. So
Or even both.
or both. So it's very important to not dive away from your own system, from the feelings that you really don't want to see, because they also are affecting the way we live, the way we achieve goals, the way we are happy or not happy, but emotions are there to investigate and to transmutate, to find more peace in what you already said, in the now moment. So please don't hesitate. You are very welcome to have this talk with us, and we are here to assist and to help and to
Guide.
to guide. So
Yeah, and it's interesting you mentioned happy. The link is already under this recording, but we will put it actively under the
under the video.
so that you can click on the link. It makes it even easier, because now you have to read it and write it and a lot of things. The thing about happy, I think that we say everything is in the now, and what we are more and more convinced of is that it's all about to be in the now and be happy in the now, as happy as possible, as pleasant as possible, without hurting or or damaging anything around you, beings or nature or whatever. But be as happy as possible in the actual now moment. And so every time you can choose to see the positive or the negative in every now moment. And Patricia is teaching me a lot about being happy in that moment. So to understand that. So that's all this opening up is working towards this happiness in the now moment.
Yes. So if you're interested and you want to go farther and deeper in yourself and you run into things, please don't hesitate. And you're welcome to come with us.
Yeah, and put your comments under it so that we can at least see that this community is getting bigger, to help each other, to give examples, ideas, suggestions. So from now, thank you very much for this morning. And we hope you liked it, and we hope to see you next time.
Yes, thank you.
Aho.
Oh, bye.